Do you want to work with JavaScript efficiently? One of the first things you need to understand is the concept of variable scope. The scope of variable controlled by the location of the variable declaration. It defines the part of a program where a particular variable is accessible. Think of it as an apartment complex with amenities. Everyone has access to gym or a swimming pool, but to your apartment only you have access, and the toilet is for private use only. In ECMAScript 6, you can take advantage of global scope, local scope, nested scope, and block scope. Amenities are in global scope and your bedroom is in local scope. Global scope holds all variables declared outside of a function. As a result, global scope is accessible from anywhere in your code. A variable declared in global scope is a global variable. But the global scope has no access to any local scopes. A local scope has access to the global scope and holds any variable declared in the function. Each function has its own scope, and any variable declared within that function is only accessible from that function. The local scope is created by functions. It is also called function scope. The nested scope is a type of local scope. When we put a function inside another function, then we create a nested scope. The nested scope has access to parent scope, but parent scope has no access to child scope. Block scope is a relatively new feature. Every time you write curly braces, if statement or for loop, block scope is created. With new let and const, you can take advantage of block scope. Let and const are accessible only in block scope and only after the declaration. Block scope is like a dinner. When you finish it, wash dishes. Otherwise your code will smell. You know what I mean? Let's check several examples. When we declare a global variable, we can throw it to console without any exceptions. When we declare a local variable inside of a function, then access to this variable from global scope will throw reference error. If we will access a variable from another scope, it will throw reference error as well. Inside of a nested function, however, we can access parent scope without any problems. But from parent function we cannot access nested scope because it will throw reference error. Block scope is created within curly braces. When we declare let in a block scope, the let cannot be accessed outside of this scope because it will raise reference error. The same with const. Now you know what is the scope. Thanks for watching.